This is not financial advice, not legal advice for entertainment and educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Yesterday, I was having a conversation with a buddy of mine, and he told me that on the London Stock Exchange, that if you had a short position of 0.5, okay, half of 1%, you were required to report that to the FCA, and then they would make it available to the public. Okay? So if you had a short position on any stock that's traded on the London Stock Exchange, you had to report that short position right away. And it would be reported to the public. Everybody would be fully aware of it. And if your position went up 1% or went down 1%, that had to be reported right away also. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So, of course, I do a little research. The research that the SEC thinks that we don't do. They think we close our eyes and throw darts at boards in order to pick stocks and financial instruments to invest in. So as I'm doing my investigation, I find out that this is absolutely correct. You cannot short stocks that are listed on the London Stock Exchange without having to report it. And if you don't, there are dire consequences. The only place that you can get away with naked shorting and this type of malfeasance that goes on is in the United States stock market. Nobody else allows this type of malfeasance. Everybody else protects retail investors, protects institutions that follow the rules, protects their pension funds. Only in the United States of America is this nonsense allowed. What do you think would happen if they were forced to show all their AMC short positions, and if it moved up 1%, they had to report that move up or down by 1%. Do you know what would happen? The naked shorting would stop. So when the SEC allows this to happen, it's because they are in bed with the criminals. Because if you go to London and you try that kind of nonsense, you will end up losing your license to participate in that industry, because they don't put up with that. They don't put up with naked shorting. It is not acceptable, and you will report your short positions or you will not be allowed to participate in their financial markets. But in the United States of America, you can naked short when you're supposed to report. You can talk to your politician buddies and they will tell you, oh, wait another year to report your short positions. You know why? Because nobody cares about retail investors. Nobody cares about pension funds. Nobody cares about institutions that follow the rules in the United States of America. All that matters is if you're a 1%er and you donate enough money to the politicians, you can do what you want, whatever you want, with no real consequences. And, of course, you're not allowed to rob other 1%ers, but retail investors are fair game, pension funds are fair game, and institutions that follow the rules are fair game. You can rob us all day long, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and nothing will happen to you if you're a 1%er. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that the United States should be requiring the short sellers to report their short positions just like they do in London? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.